Dun, 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 dun. What am I doing? Battery in the bag. This thing's looking pretty nice. Let's pull this up. My little notepad. Sorry. If you're watching this in the future, I ended a live stream that was playing a video of a game, and the guy was like, "Dude, I was invested in that game. Why'd you end the stream?" And so now I'm trying to find it to send it to that guy. And one other thing, my HDMI wasn't plugged in all the way, so I was getting like little green sparklies all over the screen. And I was wondering if you guys could see it, but now I know that it was the HDMI. It was just slightly loose. Okay, so we're at 52. 52. 55. 101. Okay. 58. 57. Subscribe. Thank you. Bye. And hello, YouTube. We are back at it again. Thank you so much for clicking. How to play a perfect game of chess. Okay. Forgive me if anybody's watching this. 1 million views. Hello, my bro. I don't know how to say that. Forgive me. Now let's find this video to send it to the guy. My eyes are a little bit tired. Should I just search? You would hope that it shows up my videos first. Like I'm searching for my video, typing in the title. But you better believe none of my videos come up. It's all other chess people. So that's what it is like being a small YouTuber. How do I search within my own channel? You can't search. Videos. Literally, you can't search for a video within your own channel. Is that not? I'm flabbergasted. So now I need to find it. Turns out I make a lot of how-to videos. And I don't even know how to play chess very well. How to play chess for beginners, how to avoid opening theory and win, how to make good moves, how to win every game of chess. How to play the alien gambit. How to bounce back, how to outplay. Bro. How to make good moves. How to win against higher rated opponents. How I reached 1900. How to attack, how to defend. How to beat 1800s. Jesus. Whatever. I found the name of the video for our dude so he can find it. I'm not going to waste any more of your or my time doing this. then I always, maybe I should, no, I can't pull it up on the other phone. We got two phones here. One phone for the music, other phone to have a phone. Everyone needs a phone for a lot of reasons. Doing this. My stream. Officially, we are live. What should we play? Maybe I should, no, I can't pull it. What should we play? Obviously, we're playing chess. Two phones here. We turn the volume all the way off on this. Whoa. We put this exactly at 50, so the audio is the correct volume. I don't really feel like playing Rapid right now. Let's just... Wait a minute. We accept any opponent. We minimize this. Okie dokie. E4. Let's go. Looks like he's doing his custom opening and I'm doing my custom opening. We're going to castle this way because there's a lot of pawns on this side of the board. I think we're going to go for this. Little, bring the rook over here. Probably this knight is well over here. Lock it down. Scoot my rook over here. You can trade. We're going to trade. Step over. Trade like this. Step up with the king. I'm not really sure what this knight is trying to accomplish. We're going here, here. We'll trade for that knight instantly. We got my knight on a good square. He can just challenge it immediately. Or step back. I got 3 seconds. Here. Here. We'll replace that. Oh, I hung that with check. He doesn't go for it. Quite happy about that, actually. For sure, we have to trade. We're going for a pawn break on this side of the board. We're going to just take. Ooh, bro. Sometimes all you got to do is wiggle around long enough for him to hang a pawn. We're going for this guy. We're then going for this to forcibly trade these bishops. We push this pawn. We grab this pawn. We go here. Here. Here with check. Get deep into the position. We're sliding behind all these pawns. Actually, we can just push this. We just push this. Where are you really going? You have no good moves. King is completely cut off. But we are scared about getting a stalemate here. So we're going to take. He's got this push, but we take it with check. We then take this with check. We put the queen somewhere, you know, reasonable. And we go this way. And so what's going on is he wants us to flag. And we're not going to do that. So the easiest way to do that is we got all of the pawns completely out of the way. There's no going to be a landmine of essentially draws. What you want to do is this is the box that we're going to be operating in. Okay? So when you get a position like this and it's just the enemy king versus like a bunch of stuff, make a box with the queen and take all of the other pieces out from that box or even affecting that box. So I'm pushing this pawn here is going to be my next move so that this bishop does not even see into my box. Does that make sense? That's the easiest way to just lock it down and not get a draw when you for sure should be getting a checkmate. I know I'm yapping, but he really just hung his queen and that's all she wrote. Straight up, that's all she wrote. Now I'm going to make a little pull here. Copy this. Paste. A 2400. We're facing a 2400 from the United States. I have played him before and I have beat him twice. So let's just go for this line. That sucks for white, but we sure did go for it. Same side castle. Everything's looking fairly reasonable right now. Hung my pawn. We defend. Okay, we're jumping over here with the knight. Go here. We got to go for this pawn break at some point, do we not? Ooh. Okay, we step back. We jump in. We jump back. I'm scared. This knight can go to a lot of different places. We're going to push here. I mean, there goes my rook. Jesus. Ugh. God damn it. This is not fun. Rematch. What am I really going to do? That's one loss. I have a simple rule. If I lose 3 times in a row, I stop facing that opponent. If I beat them 3 times in a row, I will play them forever. I'm making a little bit of a poll right now. Oh, he was saying something. We're going to go back. What did you say? If you look at the score, I don't know if you guys can see it. I have beaten this 2400 2 times. So that is no small feat. How's the channel going? I'm streaming right now. But you always beat me too much. So that is why I have imposed a simple, if I lose 3 times in a row, no more. That is for you guys and for me. Because simply, if you lose 3 times to the same person, you're just not ready. You are just not ready to be facing that person. I'm going for the alien gambit. We're going for it anyway. I go here, right? Launch this. Yikes. I think I'm just completely losing, but I went for it, did I not? Okay, we're playing the Carl Khan advanced variation, Tal variation. Queen comes out here so I can push this pawn with ease. We trade this off, push forward. Go for this pawn break. I've literally lost this line against this player before. We're just going to take. Go this way. I feel like we have to take. There's not really a whole heckin' lot I can do about that. Do something with the knight. Push this forward. I mean, he's got this. There's no debate about that. We got to take. This is hanging. We step up to defend it. Awesome. Okay. Hung this. Pin that. He can get out of a check. Okay. Simply too quick. Simply too quick. This will be our last game. We'll go for the alien gambit again. Bro is just too good at chess, if we're going to be completely honest about it. I meant to, No, no, I meant to take the bishop first, bro. Hang the knight. Three losses in a row. It's a wrap. Officially, it's a wrap. And is nobody saying anything in the chat? There's 22 of you. Keep grinding. Good luck to you. Thanks, my bro. Thanks, my chess bro. Dude's just he's 2400, bro. We could play 10 more games and I'll win probably 1 or 2, but it's just not worth it from a standpoint of like, what am I doing with my life? It's not what you want. It's not what you want. In bullet, I don't think there's any reason. I'm not even sure that there's too much that can really even be learned from playing against somebody that's way better than you, unless they're going to sit down and explain to you a lot about like the position. What's up, A-Man? I'm actually real live. I am live. Live. Not like pre-recording lives. I think running the pre-recordings is not good for my channel. It gains subscribers, but it has like a sense of people feel like I'm lying to them about being live, which I'm not trying to do. I'm just trying to run my videos pre-recorded so I can gain subscribers when I go to the gym and stuff. But like, as you can see, I only have 25 concurrent viewers right now. That's ass. I should have like 100 at least, or 200. And so I did a couple consecutive streams where I did like 1 stream, 2 streams, 3 streams, 4 streams in a row. And it basically went from like 5 viewers, 30 viewers, 50 viewers, 100 viewers. Jesus Christ, to 2600. What is up with this? Okay, Alien Gambit. Oh, he didn't play it. I pre-moved it. We got the Tartakower, but I have a pawn pushed. I got my H pawn pushed. What do I do here? We develop this. And we're going to take that. Take that. Here. Step this way. Over here. I'm up a piece. Dude hung a piece. So we're going to take this. Here. Fuck, dude. I was beating a 2600. We can play again. Let's look at his profile. I mean, he did just straight up hang a piece. 2600 blitz and 2600 bullet. But has he ever seen Kip 314? Kip 314's custom opening. I mean, we take castle this way. Try and get saucy over here. Maybe we push forward to take those ideas away. Rook over here. Here, he can just sacrifice. Surely that can't be good. What on earth am I doing? That forces a queen trade. We don't love that. I'm cooked. One more loss and then that's a wrap. I don't know what to do. I hang checkmate. I ran out of time, essentially. I always let people know. Cannot do more than 3 losses in a row. That is an official rule, and I'm going to stand by it. I play in Lichess for a lot of reasons, and I'll explain all of them to you. No ads, better bullet experience. I simply just like the gameplay better. I like the pre-moves better. For example, one example right now. If this was chess.com, my clock would have already ran out. It would automatically have started and ran out. If you do a pre-move, it actually moves the piece and changes the position. In this, it only moves the piece if it's going to actually like come into play. So I haven't got to pre-move anything, but I don't know if I needed to push that pawn, but I went for it. Castle this way. Step back. All the way back this way, maybe. I meant to put my rook here. Step back to defend this. Here to apply pressure to this. Defend this more. God damn it, bro. I keep misclicking. Okay. Okay, we went on time. It's definitely not a good win. Definitely not a good win, but we'll take it. Did you see what I'm talking about with the pre-moves? No ads. No trying to get you to sign up for a membership. You can play casual games easily. You can play at variants easily. You can create your own time control and actually play them. Like right now, if you want to go on chess.com and play 0+1, good luck, bro. Good luck. You will find one opponent every 5 minutes. They'll play one game with you, and then they'll leave, and then that's that. So there's no like well thought out, good to use lobby for casual games. All that's good on there is if you play the presets. So like look here. Like these are the Lichess presets right here, quick pairing. But you also have custom, and you have this lobby. And this lobby is clutch because you can set it, you can configure it to whatever you want. Like say you want to play chess 960. Like okay. Boom, chess 960. We add that in. Now there's chess 960 games that will appear in here. And you can change the configurations. Increment, always with increment. No games without. Only casual. You can set your rating range. You submit this. Then the lobby shows up. You can create your own. You can't really do that. There's no like well thought out, well put together lobby on Lichess or on chess.com. And they're going to hit you with ads. And the analysis sucks. The game review, are you kidding me? It's good on mobile, but it doesn't show the arrows, so you have to read the chess coordinates. So you have to look from like the board to the chess coordinates. And if you're not really good at chess, that's going to be like difficult for you to do because you don't know how to read the chess coordinates. And even if you do, you can't memorize the position. I hope that explains enough. And there's more cheaters. And you can't get away from them because you can really only play rated games. So there's a lot of reasons. The one thing that I like about chess.com is you can put a picture. You can put a profile picture. So that seems to make a lot of sense. You can't do that on here. Like you have this, but there's no profile picture. I feel like there should be. Okay, we're going to do this. Then develop the bishop. Push this pawn. Probably just trade the bishop. And let's just get the queen out of there. We're going for this pawn. Immediately, we're threatening this guy. Oh, my flipping God. Give me a take back, bro. He gave it to me. Absolute legend. If I can avoid losing on time. Okay, he's going to get this now. We're going to trap this rook in here. Never mind. No, we're not. We're sliding over here. Damn it. I hang my rook. I'm pretty cooked no matter what I do here. he wants to just beat me in this endgame. I'll resign, bro. I will resign. You beat me. Yes, there's definitely more cheaters on chess.com than Lichess. Guaranteed. 1,050%. I'll put my life savings on that. Without hesitation. Then not only that, you can just come here. You can come here on Lichess and play casual games. And of course, people still cheat in casual games, which is something I will never understand. But there's way less cheaters playing casual. I'm going to go take a piss, so... I'm missing out a little bit on this conversation. I'm going to end. I've been playing for 17 minutes. I haven't got one good video. So we're going to delete it. We're going to just casually go into my videos. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but... delete. Minimize. Also delete. Damn, my computer is liggity lagging. We're going to X out of this thing. What else do I got going on? Spotify. I'm going to X out of that. Can't be grabbing the wrong pieces in a moment like this. We're going to just develop this knight. Just capture. Attack this guy. Push this pawn so he has a place to go. I think we're going to capture. Capture the rook that was hanging. If he doesn't move the knight, we're going to take it. We will then castle. We have to be worried about like some ideas like that, but I don't think in this case it works. We attack the queen. We just bring this guy, push this forward. Over here. Step back. I think we just capture that. Block with the queen. Cool. I mean, dude's playing incredibly quickly, but unfortunately, it's just not going to be enough. Probably a lot of different ways that I can win this, and I think the easiest is going to be start pushing this pawn forward. We're going to just cover this check. Oh, my God, what am I doing? This is the most annoying rook I've ever seen in my life. Is that checkmate? Getting checkmated, bro. Fucking fuck, dude. How did I fuck that up? And I've played chess swings a whole bunch of times. What am I doing here? Okay, so looking back, boom, boom, takes away that whole issue. So I should have just done this. And then, bro, just like Go for that. I literally suck at chess. That was not even close. I don't even know what you're saying, Casper. I don't understand what you're saying. I'm going to be honest with you. I can't play rated. What up, my bro, Matthew Ping? My favorite subscriber. Chess swings. I guess he doesn't want to play me anymore. That is one problem with this lobby. That is one problem with the lobby, is if you want to play 0+1, you have to wait for somebody to accept your game or see a challenge in the lobby, and it takes a long time. And Matthew Ping, this is what I'm talking about. When I actually go live, I feel like I get less viewers and less subscribers, and I'm putting in like more effort than when I just play the reruns. So I'm here. I'm here. But this takes time and effort. The other thing doesn't. I can just do that literally 24/7, zero effort, and gain like 60 subscribers a day. It doesn't seem like the worst strategy in the world to me. Casper, I think you're being a nuisance. I actually don't know. I'm putting you in timeout, bro. For 24 hours. Boom. I didn't know you could do that. Bro has been put in timeout for 24 hours. I'm not going to have you arguing with my my bros in here. Not a chance. Because if you say something mean to Matthew Ping, bro, I gotta send the Sicarios. I always play this line in the Carl Khan, and it's just not good. So what was the reason of playing this? Forget that. Coming this way. Going this way. Pinning this guy. Castle this way. Ooh, he can take. We're going here to go here. Oi! We're going for this. Just trying to unravel. Okay. 2 seconds. I'm running out of time. I mean, I think I get to keep the bishop there. You get this check. That was so dumb. I don't have to. I did have to take flipping. Okay, we're good. We pin the knight. Every single time we pin the knight. We're just going to take, step over here, push this pawn. Push the pawn. What were you going to do, bro? Finally, I get a dub. Couldn't handle Casper anymore. Keeley, I banned him for you. That was for you. You got to be careful with e4 that the knight doesn't just come out. And we do this counterintuitive knight move to attack the queen. Then we develop the bishop, pawn 2 squares. Let's just go here. So we got some defenders. We're going to castle this way, push here. Get my queen off of this file. Step back with the bishop. Capture, capture. Push forward. Step over like this. We're going to go like this. I'll trade that. I'll attack the queen. We'll go here to defend. Step back. Okay, we're going to go like this. Attack the queen. I think we have to take that. Push. Here, here. We push. I'm playing too slow. This guy's really kind of playing quickly. Take, take. Here. 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 I'm trying to get in. What is going on? No, my freaking rook. That's scary. I'm big lost. I threw this away. He can just get behind me. Ha ha! Never give up. Never give up. Jesus. Dude's 2300. Got to draw. Draw against the 2300. Pretty solid. New opponent. Back on the grind. Officially, we are back on the grind. If any of you guys want to play, don't be shy. Honestly, so bad. Alien Gambit, let's flip and go. Every chance we get to play it, we play it. Bro. Don't be a baby, bro. Play the Alien Gambit. There we go. This is a good sport right here. Good sport. I think we just take that. I should have taken the pawn first. Okay, we step over here. I'm scared. He's got this. Aye! I was supposed to push this pawn. I know that's the move I was supposed to play. If he does that one more time, I don't think that I can challenge him. We're playing casual, so like, what? I don't understand what people's like determination is. Like, why would you do that? Obviously, I'm trying to play the Alien Gambit against you. I'm pre-moving the moves. You suck as a human. Zion CH. You suck as a human. Good job beating me in chess. Okie dokie. Get better at tactics. Capture, capture. Bring this guy out. Bring the bishop to the available square. We step back. Okay. I think we push. That hangs to the bishop. We step back to defend the pawn. Ooh, we're getting spicy. We're going to castle this way as well. We'll put one of my rooks over here. Let's trade. Over here to push up, maybe. Okay, we're going to take. Step over. Gotta do something with this knight. Okay, we're going to just take that. Step over. That would be a queen trade. Here. Ho ho ho! Yikes. Yikes. Unfortunate. Incredibly unfortunate. I mean, we're going to just take that, bro. You got to give up. You got to give up on that. Get better at tactics, my bro. Carl Khan. I think we try to hang on to this with our life. We hang on to it, and we just keep on hanging there. Oh, why did I do that? That was such a dumb move. Okay. We're going to castle this way. Oh my god. I hung my rook. We take. And I lost on time, dude. I played fast enough. Okay, we are in a knight and pawn endgame. What on earth did that accomplish? That's not fun. I'm losing this with check. Aye! That's uncomfortable. He got me. He got me. No way around it. Simply outplayed. I mean, that knight and pawn endgame was completely equal, but I mean, I screwed it up. Oh, I hung the rook. That hung the rook. He didn't see it. Oh my god. And then I hang the rook this way? Dude, I suck. We attack the queen? He's got a lot of checks. I mean, what do I do? I just hang checkmate, essentially? I'm getting mated, bro. I'm officially getting mated. Oh, that's 2 in a row. Hey, guys. Keely, you're a girl? What's your Instagram? Put it in the chat. We're getting fancy. Going for a checkmate. Alright, we're going to just trade the queens. Defend this pawn. Bring a knight. That got rid of his weakness immediately, so that was dumb. We step over. Push this forward. Here. I lose on time. Alright, we'll do one more because that wasn't a real loss. That was a lose on time. Why did I allow that? Damn it, I hung the pawn. But we get to attack this rook. This is wild, bro. I hung... I'm taking this. That was hanging. Jesus Christ, bro. Bro, what happened with my freaking mouse, bro? Are you kidding me? Are you flipping kidding me? What happened right there? It's getting all glitchy, bro. I can't be playing 0+1 glitchy. But that was a good game, so I'm going to keep playing him. Because that was just, like, all around pretty exciting. Let's just trade this. I don't know what to do. Are you guys seeing this? Like, the pre-move doesn't even play immediately. We're going to castle this way. If you take, cool. We're stepping back. I hung the fucking queen, bro. Resign. Alright, we gotta play somebody else. Too many losses against that guy. Let's actually check how many losses there were. Somebody new. I know, right? The knight, dude. I don't know why I didn't grab that. It's hard, bro. It's hard. And then to be fair, my computer sucks. Like, I have too much stuff. Maybe I should, like, X out of some stuff or whatever. But I like having my sub counter on the screen, but that's a window. Then I got the recording stuff, and that's a window. Then I got the streaming on YouTube, that's a window. Then I got the Lichess, that's a window. I got the microphone, the camera. It's simply too much for my computer. So it just lags. Like if you guys see right now, it's liggity lagging already. I'm not sure what to do about it. So we might have to transition to a longer format chess. I'm scared of my bishop getting trapped. I don't know if that's ever going to happen, but I did get scared. Dude's got 11 seconds. Like, okay. Okay. Now we're going to just, like, go for this open file. Like this. Don't know what to do, so we're going to step back. Step in. I actually don't know what to do. And I lose on time? How, bro? I need a better PC. Yes, I do. I absolutely do. But I want to record YouTube Shorts. So I want to just keep playing 0+1. Matthew Ping, you want to come in here? Oh, you don't like Bullet. That's right. I do need a better PC. If I'm going to be streaming. If for just recording YouTube videos, it's fine. But to stream and record and do everything else, this computer is like 10 years old. It's an IdeaPad 3. So I bought this for university when I started university. And I'm 31 now. But I only graduated like 2 years ago. So, a new PC. A new PC is definitely an option. And I can for sure afford it. But I'd rather just invest everything all the time. Another 2600, bro? Like, Jesus Christ. I have no idea, Matthew Ping, how to build a PC. Not even slightly. But all of a sudden, like, that little delay, and it's running smooth now. It's running smooth. Okay, take the bishop, bro. We're going this way. Same side castle. We step back. Maybe we trade the knights. Let's go for this pawn break. We'll go for this pawn break. This pawn break. We'll go here to blunt this bishop. We'll go here. Okay, we'll come back. Rook over here for show. Okay. Damn it. Only takes 24 moves for me to hang my queen. I mean, that was a genius move. Hang the queen. Fudge. Alright, rematch. Dude, facing a 2600 is no joke. They just literally obliterate you. But with the queens off the board, I feel more comfortable. We're going to give this a check. Step back. I got in front of my own pawn, so that was dumb. Let's run out of time. Let's run out of time. Seems like a good plan. Okay. What did moving that pawn do, bro? Rematch. Dude ended the game with 10 seconds. Ay, ay, ay. But I'm going to follow this guy. I should start following like really strong players. And then tell them I'm a YouTuber. And get free chess lessons. But again, dude, another 6 minutes gone by and not one dub. Matthew Ping, look at this. I'm washed up. I'm washed up as a chess player. Look at this. 4 wins, 1 draw, 21 losses. Rapid. 1 win, 3 losses. Go a few days back. 1 draw, 2 losses. I don't know what the hell this 1 loss Ultra Bullet is. 2 wins, 1 draw, 5 losses. That means I played 8 games back to back and won 2. That is terrible. Loss, 17-26. I got 8-1 wins there in Ultra Bullet, but that doesn't count as anything. We go all the way back here, and this is the only time that it was about even. It's not good. If you trade the queen, you can't blunder the queen. Dude, straight up. And there's also the opportunity that they hang their queen. Literally, that happens so much. Pretty much just only in Bullet. Straight up only in Bullet. But sometimes it's worth it. Just like go for a queen trade. Sometimes they hang it, you just get the queen. But I do I want to like defend myself at least a little bit. that most of those games that I lost is because I'm trying to make like a good attacking chess video where I'm trying to talk and be educational and entertaining and castle opposite and sacrifice and attack and do stuff like that. And that's just the type of chess that I suck at, dude. Straight up. I'm just like a same side castle, go up a pawn, win the endgame. In other time controls. In blitz and stuff, like, okay, I can attack. But in rapid, I just whittle them down until we get into a bullet game. That's it. I take like no risk, no attack, nothing crazy. Like, okay. I have no idea what's going on in this opening. I'm gonna accept this. I got 2 pawns in the middle. I'm shoving this pawn forward, bro. Giving a check. I suck. Time is a thing. I'm losing on time. We'll blame it on the PC, bro. Blame it on the PC. But also the truth is, recently, like, I haven't been watching YouTube videos on how to get better at chess. Like, I just edit and do my own videos or whatever, so that doesn't really help you get better at chess. And then I'm hardly actually interested. Like, I'm not even really trying that hard to get better at chess. I'm more focused on the YouTube part of chess than the chess itself. And so at some point I should probably try and like progress my chess skills. And then Matthew Ping, look at this. I got 22 concurrent viewers. I've been streaming for 58 minutes. That is ass. I should just put on the pre-recorded video, bro. At this point, like, what am I even doing? I've gained 1 subscriber in an hour. It's not what you want. Is not what you want. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just being realistic here. So I'm thinking what my strategy might be is like just forget streaming, period, and just record good videos and then just play them on the playlist. It seems to be like the best thing. And then I could like edit the playlist to just erase the games that don't get good views. So essentially erase the bad videos so that they don't play in the playlist. Only have like the top 10 videos that people like tend to enjoy, and then just play that in my playlist. And it would seem to be like maybe a halfway decent idea. For sure we trade that. Let's push here. God damn it. That didn't even defend the frickin'... And that hangs the knight? Fuck, dude. But also, I always am facing people higher rated than me. Like, what's up with that? Always. Just a comfortable 100 points rated higher than me. I would like to face people slightly lower. I'm pushing this pawn all the way up. I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm scared. That hung this, but you have to react to it. No. We jump in, attacking the queen, defending checkmate. Take this square away. Jumping in here, attacking the queen first. Jump back here. I think we take this. This check. Plug the hole like this. Bro, play. This is happening, but we're going to step up. God damn it. God damn it. I had the attack there and I just let it fall apart. This time I'm going in. Fudge. Bro, I hang the queen. That's what I'm saying, bro. You just go for the queen trade. They hang the queen. This dude's also beat me 1-9. Jesus. I lose to you too much, bro. Nobody better than me. Almost. My computer sucks, bro. Damn it, my queen. That's no fun. Someone 200 points rated lower than me still destroys me. It is what it is. Chess is hard, bro. Chess is hard. It's hard for my emotional well-being to lose so many games of chess. We push that, dude. Jesus, bro. Literally, the 1700 is just pulling me apart. I untangled. I untangled a little bit. I was definitely losing for a little bit, but I think that I untangled. I lose a lot of games of chess. I lose more. My rook. My queen. Let's just take this. Save this guy. Gotta take. Gets this. Awesome. We're threatening this, but also this. He's got to defend. I don't even know if there is anything there, but I got him. I don't know. I don't know if there was anything there. $1,500, bro. We're facing a 1,500 from, it does not say where, but I saw his other ratings and he was actually okay. Sicilian? 4-move checkmate against the Sicilian? Okay, we're just going to hang pawns. It is what it is. Okay, we're going to trade this off instead of getting bogged down with the confusion of what's going on here. We're going to castle. I think we're just going to go for this. Trade this. Knight over here. Over here. Rook over here. Over here. For sure we trade that. For sure we trade that. Step over here to guard this. Over here. Okay. Here. Am I just getting mated, bro? God damn it. Fuck. These back rank checkmate ideas, bro. I'm scared to castle that way, I'm gonna be honest with you. But we will do it. Gotta step back. It's getting sketchy. Fuck. Bro, I'm just getting demolished by a 1,500. Lichess level is not great. You can call it whatever you want to call it. The ratings are slightly inflated. So like 1,900 on Lichess is like 1,700 on chess.com. But long story short, it's really just like a gauge. But bruh, I might not even be able to play chess anymore. At least on stream. Because I get like the liggity laggy computer, and I'm not so great at like knowing people are watching. I think we do just capture. Make that. That was no need to lose on time. There was no need to lose on time there. Fuck, dude. Fudge. Picked apart by a flippin' 1600, bro. He can just trade for the knight and still win this. Fuck. Yeah, it's not calculated the same. There's like a YouTube video that explains it if you're actually interested. One's like the Glix something, and one of them is not. Not how you want to win, but it is what it is. Did I just hang checkmate, bro? God damn it. I think chess.com would be better for FIDE. Because generally it's like, if you're 1500 on Lichess, you're 1300 on chess.com, and if you're 1300 on chess.com, you're like 1000 FIDE. I'm pretty sure he could just take, and he wins a pawn. But let's just hippity hop right into it. We're gonna go into this incredibly annoying line that's no fun to play. And sorry, I'm being like low energy on the stream because I keep losing. But we're gonna turn that around right now. We're gonna get high energy, high dubs. Let's just castle opposite, even though it might not be the best thing to do. We're gonna put my knight. Or step over here with the queen. Okay, we lost this guy. But that's just an open file brewing for my attack. So we're going to bring the knight, castle this way. Cool, go ahead and take that. We'll take that. Did I just get my queen pinned? I sure did. But I'm not going to lose the queen. I'm just going to lose some pieces. We're going to step over to avoid all of that. Just push a pawn forward. We've still got the attack brewing. Don't be afraid. Never be afraid. It's covered. We're going to open this up. Open this up. Launch a pawn. Covered. Okay, that's hanging this. We get the rook. We attack the queen. We get this check. That was a comeback. That was a comeback. And he gives up. He gives up after that one. Oof. I'd like to play with some of you subscribers. Every day there's people that are like, hey, let me play with you. Let me play with you. And then nobody ever comes and plays. The one time I go actually live. But it's also makes me a little bit discouraged that there's only 26 people in here. It's like, well, damn, bro. Okay. We'll just keep more of this, more of the same. You see this? Getting a little laggy, bro. Knight coming in. Let's opposite side castle. He lost on time. I should try streaming on Twitch. Matthew Ping, if you want to play, we can play. We can also do like rapid or whatever you want. Whatever your heart desires. Look at my internet though. I got low internet. I got a bad computer. It's not the best thing for Bullet. I would try streaming on Twitch. But I'm pretty new to this streaming thing. I've been doing it for like a month now, 2 months. So I'm trying to just keep it simple. And already my computer can't handle just streaming on YouTube. I imagine that if I tried to do like Twitch and Instagram and YouTube and did it all at once, and if I used another software to put together all of the chats, there's like a 0% chance that my computer can handle it. Now I stand with I don't really want to put money into this YouTube thing until YouTube starts actually paying me, which who's to say that it ever will. But so far in my entire YouTube career, $21.13. Just so you know, that's how much I have made from this 7 months of YouTube videos. I don't like that line. I like it when they take. So we're going to just take here, push this pawn 1 square. Go here. This gets kind of scary. I think we're just going to take that. Oh, okay, okay. We'll bring the knight. This square is just crazy weak. Alright, we got a castle. I wanted to castle the other way, but it's just not going to work out for me. Now this is even weaker. And he loses on time. He's got a pretty nice attack, but he needed to just play a move. He needed to just play a move. Hola, ¿qué tal? Te invito a jugar unos partidos amistosos. ¿Aceptas? He's saying, hello, what's up? I invited you to play a game, like a friendly game. Do you accept? No soy muy bueno en blitz, ni en rápida. He's not good in blitz or rapid. Vale, pues, vamos. Al Totanga Ver a Cruz. We can challenge him. And just see what his ratings are, I guess. Says he's not online. Says he's not online. And I am a little bit I don't know what he wants to play, though. He said he's not good at Blitz or Rapid. Bro, 2100? Are you flipping kidding me? This is the same guy that's been playing me. Bro. Dude, I don't know if I want to play this guy. He's just going to smoke me again. And that's, I can't, my mental health can't do it. You need to win every once in a while. Scared about my bishop over here, but we're always going to be able to trade. I think he meant a castle, so... Now I just lose a pawn for no reason. Terrific. Alright, we're going to take that. Okay. You know what? I think he's playing... I think he was playing soft on me that game. He's playing friendly. He's playing friendly. I think we just grab this. Never mind, that was a terrible idea. We're going to lock this down. Did I hang checkmate? Pretty much. Pretty much. He could have also just sacrificed there. Yeah, he was playing friendly, bro. He was playing friendly. Alright, let's get things active, bro. Put the pieces on good squares. It's not that complicated. We always trade this off. We push forward. Go for a little pin. Oh. Get this knight out of my face. I'm going to take. I hung the bishop. No, I didn't. It's pinned. I might be the greatest chess player to have ever lived. We step back. We're going to apply pressure to this knight. Immediately. We grab the knight. Maybe force a queen trade. Castle. There's this fork to grab this guy. We double up. We give a check. And then we're in. We got in there. Maybe if I just talk confidently and happy, I play a little bit better. Pre-moved. Pre-moved. I'm castling this way, bro. Get out of here. He doesn't even need to move that. Okay, so we're going to have to do something. We got to break in the center, don't we? We take. Take. Push. Knight on this square seems like a nice square. Threaten this guy. Here. Here. That just hung my knight. Awesome. Bro, this knight was hanging that whole time. What on earth was that move? What on earth was that move? That was arguably one of the worst chess moves I have ever played in my life. You can just sacrifice. We're launching this pawn. Take it with something. We take here. Push. Now we lose the queen. That was checkmate with the pawn. If I would have pushed the pawn, it was checkmate. He had no escape. We pin the knight. He can just defend. That was one loss. Two, actually. Was that two? I will join your channel eventually, but when I buy a new PC and feel good about online transactions. What are you talking about, Matthew Ping? What are you talking about? You'll join my channel? You're already part of my channel. Don't like that. I think we're going to take. Knight's going here. Knight's going here. I'm taking that pawn. I know it's risky. I know it's risky. Taken. Here, we're going for this. Lose the rook. Take this. Check. 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 Fuck. God damn it. You'll join with a real subscription. What are you talking about, a real subscription? Could I analyze a game? Yeah, send me the game, bro. I'll analyze it. And by analyze it, I mean I'll plug it into the computer and watch the computer analyze it, and I'll explain some stuff. Gracias, te sigo en YouTube. Bueno videos. I'm saying, like, thanks for the games, but playing with you is bad for my mental health. And looks like we need to play somebody new. Need to play somebody new. But that's cool. I got a Spanish-speaking guy watching my YouTube channel. I wonder what he's doing, like watching with subtitles. Porque definitivamente no estoy usando mi español en mi canal de YouTube. Ay. I don't like this bishop here. We're gonna have to do something about that frickin' bishop. So we're just gonna castle this way. We're gonna open up this way. Putting my knight over here so I can put my bishop here. That bishop is cutting off too many goddamn squares on this side of the board. Rook over here. Over here. Over here. Okay. Fuck, dude. How do I blunder that? Like, what a basic move. And I flip and blunder it. We're going for this. Take. I don't think that I even have an in. He can just sacrifice here with check. I got nothing. I got nothing. We got nothing, boys. We got nothing. 1,500, bro. Unbelievable. Am I really that bad? You don't have to buy a membership, Matthew Ping. You don't have to do it at all. Don't feel obligated. To tell you the truth, I have a lot of money. So, this YouTube thing is straight up just like a side hobby. I can't really imagine that even if all things go like according to plan and I make like $500 a month or something from YouTube, it's arguably it's not going to affect my life in any way. What I really need is to get like things pumping with my finance career. But even if I don't, I'm still super solid financially, so don't feel obligated to do anything. Taking. Taking. Coming all the way back. Challenge this. Okay. Okay. You can just go for something. He could have just gone for a pawn there. And I'm up a pawn in this endgame. I have this now. Here, take, here. He can run, I step in. He can run, I step in. He runs, I step in. He runs, I take. I think I am still winning that. What do you mean? That they're from Success Academy? I'm playing a fake 1500. Actually, that was a good video. I'm going to stop recording. Definitely just looked away and lost on time. Now I lose my opponent. It is what it is. It is what it is. And I need to go to the gym in 1 hour. And sadly, the girl that I was seeing here, the last like 3 times that I've tried to hang out with her, she's like, I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm studying for some test. I'm going to Columbia, bro. Fuck the bullshit in America. Losing at chess and getting rejected by females. Dude, it's the best combination. It's the best. They have a really strong chess program, so they're not really 1500. That does happen. Sometimes people just like hop on here and like only play casual, but why would you not at least boost your rating up to 2000? It wouldn't be too incredibly hard to do, I don't think. Like if you're that good. This dude, how do you join 10 years ago and you're still 1500? It doesn't really make sense to me. Would you have not just like naturally progressed? I'm gonna opposite side castle. I want a cool game of chess. We push. We go here to bring the knight. Step all the way back. Let's just sacrifice this. He doesn't have to take, but then I'll desperado and like... Okay, I'll desperado and take the rook. I'm cool with that as well. We step over. He loses on time. I was winning. He could have just accepted the sacrifice and been brave. Okay, we'll attack the queen because sometimes you get it. Sometimes you get it. Pawn break in the center. He could have just taken that. Don't know why he didn't. We do this to trade the bishops. He hangs the bishop as well. That is a real 1500 right there. There's no mistake about it. That's a real 1500. Best idea at all is don't chase her at all and let her come to you. That's the worst advice I've ever heard ever, my friend. I'm going to be straight up with you. If you go into the ocean with intentions of catching a fish and you don't throw out a bunch of lines and you're just hoping the fish jumps in the boat, that's not a good fisherman. I hung the queen. I bring the nets, the fishing hooks, spear fishing poles, and my friends to help me. We got to step all the way back to guard this pawn. Let's just push forward. That pawn is a liability. We're going to attack this knight. We can push this and defend it. Step over and defend it twice. Bring in this guy. He can just move this knight. Okay, we're going to take. He's got to react to that. We push forward again, bro. What are you going to do? Okay, we're gonna trade. You can get this pawn. Stepping over. We attack the knight because we can take the knight, attack the queen, pin the bishop. The queen was hanging. Couldn't decide what to do. Yeah, that whole let her come to you, bro. He hung the queen. That was sketchy. Alright, Millie, you can get out of here. Get out of here. Tired of hanging out with me. You guys want to see something that I saw the other day? Don't let me butcher the names. I wonder if I can. Bro. How can I send this video? Alright, I want to show you guys full on screen. Because it's that crazy. Give me a second. Give me a gosh darn second. We're going to send this video. For one, I went on a 5-mile run yesterday and I saw a... I love the fishing analogy. American women kind of suck. I would go to Filipino. If I was just in Thailand for 3 weeks. I gotta say, it was dope. Absolutely dope. I'm depressed to be back here. That's the truth. I'm like, God damn it. I've got like one mid girl fucking rejecting me, bro. It's the worst. The worst. Sorry, that was pretty negative. Maybe there's kids watching. But I'm a fisherman. I'm a straight up fisherman. I'm trying to open Telegram and get this video. Telegram open. I'm showing you. I want to show you guys a video. Bro, open. Fucking Telegram. I got too much stuff going on my computer, bro. It can't process. There we go. Okay. Can you guys see this? Skip to live. You guys see this? You guys can. See this car right here? Bro, Those cars, if you don't know anything about it, the first one's called a Pagani. That is minimum $3 million. Probably closer to four. $4 million. That is literally 4 houses, bro. 4 nice houses. Or average houses if you live in California. Then the second car, I don't even know how to pronounce it. It starts with a K and it's like a Swedish word. It's not even a supercar, it's a hypercar. They're not even classified. It's like that car is like 4, maybe $4.5 million. So those cars together is like $7 or $8 million. And seeing them together, how rare that is insane. It is absolutely insane, those 2 cars. Unbelievable. If you guys know like what a Rolls Royce is, obviously you do. Like an average one is less than $500,000. Bro, that is like 20 Rolls Royces driving past us. Is that not the most insane thing ever? And all right, dude, I've been doing 1 hour and 42 minutes. I think I've gained like a few subscribers, and my max viewership, 37 views. What am I looking at here? Let's make this thing big. Less than 3,000 views. 39 concurrent viewers. I don't know how to see like the max. My max. How many I'm gonna need a bigger boat. No, there are sweet girls and nice girls out here. It's just I think that there's literally so many millionaires and movie stars and stuff like that living in California that like even the 5'2" mid girl thinks that she deserves like a 6'5" millionaire. This guy wants to play a 15-0. I don't want to play a 15-0. Sorry, bro. 0+1. And I gotta fidget with this thing a second to get my live counter going correctly. There we go. Yeah, dude, those cars, absolutely insane. I don't even know how to spell the other one. All right. There's that car. I don't know if you're even going to really be able to see it. Base model for $2 million, but they can well go for over $4.3 million. And that didn't look like no base model. Driving around with his buddy. Alien Gambit, let's flip and go. Accept it, bro. Don't be a baby. Don't be a baby. Okay, he's a baby. We're still going to absolutely smoke him in this game of chess. What is that bishop move, bro? We're jumping forward, attacking this guy. We get the bishop. Unafraid, we're going this way. Castling opposite. Okay, we got scared. We got scared. We take. We step back. This bishop is super fragile. We take this. You can win a pawn. You can win a pawn. We're going to push forward. He gets this pawn. Why did I take with the king? Then I hang my bishop. Never give up. Never give up. We're going to win this pawn. We're going to win this pawn. Oh, it's over for him. I lose my queen. I lose my queen. Yes. Koinsieg. I don't even know how to pronounce that. You know what it is. Yes. Absolutely ridiculous to see the Pagani and the Koisig together like that. Like, bro, once in a lifetime. Once in a lifetime. To even see that. And the dude spoke to me, which is pretty clutch. Bro, I clicked. Pretty clutch. He rolled down the window and said, like, hello and everything. All right, we're going to take, step back. We got to push this, right? We just accept. We castle opposite. We capture, baby. We push forward. You got this push. We step out of there. I could have just taken. We step forward. No! He didn't take it. He's a forgiving, merciful man. We step here. We step here. We attack this. We lose the bishop. We take this. We take. You can probably get a draw somehow, but there's check. That wasn't smart. In what planet was that smart? Now I'm just giving away all my pawns, bro. Now I'm just losing. I'm scared. Queen? Haha, bro. Sometimes you gotta make a risk like that. You make a big risk like that. He's got this. I'm just making this pre-move. Pre-move. Sometimes you got to make some pre-moves when you get low on time. But now I got 9 seconds. That was a risky move right here. I went for it and I did it. Straight up. Sometimes the opponent gets stuck in a perpetual, like, check, 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 check. And he gets really used to moving the king. He's got his cursor, like his finger or his mouse is on the king. Not even thinking about the queen. And then you slide in one of these bad boys. You hang the queen sort of on purpose to win the queen. Legendary play right there. And arguably, I was absolutely crushing here. I mean, I think I can just play this. I don't actually know. Let's look at the computer. What am I supposed to play here? When I get back from the gym, we can do a rapid game. I'd prefer to just do it right now, if you're open to it. Oof. This check, he steps over. So it looks like I'm not actually checkmating him. So I saw that and I got scared of like what's going to happen over here. I guess he doesn't, he has this check. So I do got to be a little bit cautious. Got to be a little bit cautious. But we can absolutely do a game. Matthew Ping, we can do a game whenever you like. SoFi just hit its 52-week high. Let's read you guys the financial stats of today. Isn't it it's Sunday? What are we talking about? SoFi hit its 52-week high. How? It's going up 1.36% overnight, 12% over the past week. This is SoFi. 39% in the past month, 92% in the past 3 months, 99% in the past year to date, 267%. 267% in the past 1 year. Let's flip and go. Invest in SoFi. Invest in SoFi for forever. One of my close friends put $20,000 in SoFi like 5 years ago. That wasn't luck. That was skill. That was skill. A calculated queen hang. They do happen. He put 20,000 in SoFi. I don't know when. He sent me like the thing of like what his cost was when he bought it. He bought into it more than once, but most of it was like two big purchases really, like 10,000 and then 7,000 and then like another 3,000 like scattered about over time. So he had like an average cost or whatever, and he sent me 2 different average costs. It's worth $75,000 now, which is crazy off a $20,000 investment. Absolutely insane. 34 viewers, dude. Can't believe it. So many. When I go to the gym, I'm gonna put on the pre-recorded stream and see how that performs. And if it does perform better than this stream just did, I'll look at all the analytics. Get this freaking necklace out of the way. Karo Khan, C6, coming in hot. Exchange variation. Attack the queen, because sometimes you get it. We go this way. Ooh, he wants the castle opposite. We're launching this pawn. Officially, we're just going to hang this bishop. Screw that bishop. We're going here. He's got this, sort of. We're jumping in. Take this with check first. Traded off too many pieces. It's not looking good. We're going here. We're jumping in. Go for it, bro. I don't need that rook. Defend. He just trades it off. I'm out of firepower. Officially, we're out of firepower. We go here. Freaking lose on time. I hate chess. Have I played this guy before? Nope. Dude doesn't want to play. A challenge from my boy Matthew Ping. I'm going to be completely honest with you, Matthew Ping. I think that I'm out of practice with my chess. I think I'm out of practice. And nobody believed that 1400 rating. Don't believe it for a second. Don't believe it for a second. Karo Khan. I'm going to stop recording. We're not going to record this. I'm going to actually go in here and make sure I delete that. Bada boom, bada bing. Pawns in the center of the board. I think we go into the Tartakower. He can play the Alien Gambit, but I don't believe that he will. He could. He could. But we're not recording this. This is simply for the viewers to enjoy. A friendly match between me and my favorite subscriber. There's some freaky checkmates here. We're going to be honest. Like, if he plays this, there's this freaky checkmate. Boom, boom. We don't love it. I think we're going to just take here. Didn't calculate it, but I calculated what happened if I didn't do that. Then if I play this, he's just gonna tickle me. So we might have to chase him about and go this way with the knight. This opens up this check. And if I play this, he's got this sacrifice with check where he wins the rook. Let's tickle this guy first, and maybe we can chase him away like this. I'm lacking in developing. Streaming again. I never stopped streaming, bro. I've been streaming for 1 hour and 55 minutes. Now I can develop my knight. I didn't even think about it, but this knight was blocking my bishop. I can develop it attacking this bishop. It seems like that was the correct move. We're just going to basically go off intuition 100% on that one. Then we're going to develop this bishop somewhere. Most likely his bishop steps back here. If he steps back here, that's actually kind of good, because if I play this, he can just push the pawn. We can develop the bishop attacking the queen. The queen just steps over, but then I sacrifice. We also have this check. But he just pushes his pawn. So what do we think about this? He steps over. We then give this check. He steps back. We attack the queen. If you take my queen, I take your queen. You take. I'm not taking that guy. We could just take. The whole idea. Let's just do that. What am I don't gotta get fancy. Dude's got to lead in development. Let's just trade some of it off. Plain and simple. Then just, like, go forward. We've got this check, but like I said, the bishop just comes back, but then I swing over. So I kind of like this. Let's do it. It's a move that he has to react to. Let's put that back. Let's just go ahead and put that down. I can threaten this pawn immediately. Like, just go here. But I'm scared of his pieces right now, if we're going to be completely honest. And if I do this, he might just castle. So the queen is being quite scary right now. I'm going to just develop. Going to just put my queen in the middle of the board. I have no development. You're right. But what we're doing is we're kind of trying to get in the way of his development. Like, his queen and bishop are super active right now. If we trade the queens like this, even if you develop the knight, I mean, I attack the knight jumps to the middle. I would be ready to castle this way at least. So he does take. So now what I'm saying, like, he's got the lead in development. I think we have to play this. Like, what else are we going to play? Needed to play that move. The knight's not here, so we can't pin it. We've got quite a bit of time. I need to just take my time. I need to take my time and play strategically. We're going to need to play this move at some point, so instead of thinking about the best move to play, we're just going to make a move. Because that's how you get better at chess. No, I'm just kidding. I should actually get out of my bullet mindset. But this move had to be decent. I mean, I'm going to be honest, I'm a little bit worried. So we're going to just castle same side. I was getting a little bit spooked about what was my prospects of castling the other way. What's also nice is I have this move. So he attacks my bishop. I do have the last light square bishop. So we're going to just step back. We're doing that because it covers this square. So we covered both of these squares. He could just play this at some point, you know. But we'll just trade everything. We'll go into an endgame. King and pawn endgame. No need to get fancy and attacky. We're just going to calm, cool, and collected try and win this game of chess. I could play this. If he plays here, I kick him out. He takes, I take. He doubles up on this pawn. I have to defend like this. I actually don't love that if he plays this move. So I'll just capture. We're just going to play this. That's all I calculated. If he plays this, we have to capture like this because this move weakens this pawn. So I don't want to play this because then this is where the double rooks are going to be. Play h5. I do have two bishops. I have the bishop pair. Ideally, what we want to do is trade off all of these pieces. So we're just going to trade. Don't even need to calculate it. Don't even need to calculate it because I simply calculated what happens if I don't do that. So it's a long journey. We're playing this. I mean, seems to make sense to me. And basically, if we trade the rooks and it's just knight versus bishop and we're in an endgame, I think the bishop is going to be clutch. He could, like... So he wants to double up. He's super defending this pawn. I like it. It makes sense. I need to do something with this rook. I'm not sure. Coming forward like this with my rooks doubled, like this, is kind of what I'm thinking. This move is almost certainly coming, but I don't have to take back. I could just put my rook here, and if this move happens. So let's do this. It's a flexible move. It protects my king from stuff here. It pins this pawn here to the king. I'm looking at the king. Small improving move. I don't think there was any like real tactics we need to calculate. And so sometimes when you're in a position and it's like we don't have any major tactics, you just make a slight improving move. This is a slight improvement. Slight improvement. If he does play h4, then h5 makes a lot of sense immediately. Yes, but I don't think I need to play that first because he hasn't actually threatened to play h5 himself. I only need to occupy the h5 square once he does. And then once I do this, then that kind of pins down a lot of my pieces to defending that. I'll have to like wiggle around somewhere with my bishop to defend it with a pawn later. And right now there's still so many pawns on the board. The knight is better than my bishop, if we're going to be completely honest. Probably this move is what makes the most amount of sense to me. Either like bring the king or push this, or just simply reroute the knight to this square. All of those moves are probably, yeah, okay, that was my first and immediate thought. I can immediately jump forward and attack. Where if he pushes, for one, I can just take. Literally everything in his position is on dark squares as well, so my light square bishop is really not doing a whole lot. If he plays this, what if I step back? So when he plays this, it's not a fork. Or I step back. Potentially we do something with the least active piece. Is there anything immediate I need to be worried about? Rule of the least active piece. This rook has not done anything yet. We're afraid about this pawn push. We want to move the bishop back. Do we? I mean, I could just grab. What if I play this? Push, take. Here, here, here. You just step over to attack it. But I double up here. So when you take here, I can take this, this, this. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know what to play. This seems like the most active. I can play f5, but then he just takes en passant, and then this is hanging. So really, what just happened? My screen just changed. I think this makes sense. We're worried about this, this, this. It's enough thinking. We're just going to do it. I don't have to take. But if I step back, if he plays this and I step back and the knight jumps in attacking this, then I push forward attacking both, you would have to take. Your knight would get in here attacking my bishop. Boom, boom. You could push forward again. Now that's a thought. We can step forward. What would really favor me is trading the rooks, because rook and pawn endgames are frickin' dreadfully stressful. I even can like go ahead and play this just to get the knight out of here, and then I can like occupy better squares. Like if I boom boom and he goes here, I can put my bishop in the middle of the board. I can also play this, capture, capture. No, that's not good. This becomes so weak. I don't think f5 is a good idea. He just takes. Same problem as before, bro. This pawn hangs at the end. It makes this weak. If I lose this pawn, I lose this pawn. So if I play this, it's just capture, capture. I'm literally thinking about this. Reroute your knight, bro. I go here. You go here. I could step up with my king. Here, here, here. Push forward. Take, take. Knight in. I know that move sucked, but we're just doing it. So he does want to reroute the knight. I think we can jump in immediately attacking this pawn. But bro, he's just going to step forward. Jesus. We're doing this. If he goes back, I'm down 2 minutes on the clock as well, so I do need to step up the pace. He can just get his knight here. I'm big stressed. Okay, I can grab this pawn, but then he just attacks me. Maybe we step forward now, and when he plays this, we play this. Grab here. Kind of just going to play a move. Does he have this to just win my pawn? I didn't even consider. I didn't even consider that. That sucks. That sucks. I'm thinking about what I want, not what he wants. And this is definitely going to be a big problem for me. Okay. Almost immediately, I'm going to play this just to take away that idea. Not even going to think about it much longer. Like, that's it. That's the whole analysis that I needed. Unfortunately, my bishop is kind of stuck. And everything in his position is on dark squares. Grabbing the pawn wouldn't have lost the bishop. It would have just been boom, boom, and then I got to move the bishop somewhere, and he gets the pawn. That was the whole reason why I'm pushing this pawn, is so that it is defended. So now, if I did capture and this happened, I can scoot the bishop. Like, I can go boom, and when this rook comes over, I just come back to where I was, and he can't take this pawn because now it's defended. Before, it was here, undefended. Yikes. I think I need to play this. Where if he pushes, I take, or this. What we're worried about is like boom, 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 and then he just wins a pawn for no reason. I guess I can play this, but he can always just step forward. So maybe playing this makes sense. Boom, boom. I got 2 minutes. I got to play the right move. This. Take. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Then this becomes weak. You can just play something like this. I'm just playing a move. I don't know what to play. He's also got access to this. Quite an uncomfortable to play position for me. This is the part of chess that is so stressful. These end games, like Jesus. Forget about openings and middle games, bro. It's this part of this is chess. This is the complicated part. Now I'm thinking that I have to play it. Where in passant, I step in. I think I play this. In passant, but then my rook gets active. But then if you just attack this guy, I have to push to defend. Something crazy like this, and I'm undefended. Why do I feel like no matter what I do, I'm losing? We push forward, take. You take here, but then it's clogged. 2 minutes. Jesus. I want to just play this. We need some activity. Clean, sacrifice a pawn, but we get activity. Here, 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 here. Then we push. Supporting this. That just hangs this pawn, bro. I literally didn't think about this for a half a second. Oh my god. Terrific. We attack the knight. I mean, this has to be the right move. For one, I've got this, and then... Should I just grab this first? This comes with the threat of winning the rook. I mean... This. I win the rook. Your knight is still hanging. I got 1 minute. I have to go for the rook, no? And I have an outside pass pawn. This. If I play this, he doesn't have to take. Going for the rook. His knight living here with a check, actually, or even just living here, I'm not convinced. We grab this. We are threatening this pawn. We step up. We're still threatening this pawn. He can do this and go for this pawn. But I can get behind it, or I can just push it. So like this. You come back with a yet another check? Jesus. Maybe we just start mopping up pawns. We just grab this pawn. That's the whole problem. We grab this pawn, you hit me with check, I step up, you go back, I grab another pawn. We're doing it. We're doing it. He can go here to go here. But I'm grabbing this pawn. And at some point, I've also got this to win this pawn. What does that do? It has this check, but I just step over. We're grabbing this. He's got this. But I've got check. Probably he steps up, I grab this pawn. Okay, so he wants to do that. We can go for this. Sacrifice the rook, take, get the knight. Then I'm just in a rook and pawn endgame where I'm winning. So this. That's the threat. And what do you do about that? Every single retreating square for this knight is occupied. You could immediately go for this, but I take. Yeah. But I take the pawn. If you take with the knight, I get in between. You have to take. So if you take with the knight, I get in between. And you have to take. Then I take. Then it's just knight versus rook, but I have extra pawns. I got 19 seconds, though, but I think I'll be all right. If you take with the rook... I mean, I just take. You take. I come over here. I think that's just a straight-up blunder. That's just a straight-up blunder. That's it. We're going to straight up push this pawn. Push this pawn. There's a bazillion different ways to win this, but it's a wrap. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Matthew Ping. I'm so sorry. Dude, we're going to run the review. Guys, that's my bro right there. I already have an ongoing request. We'll analyze it. He definitely had like some steam coming out of the beginning. For one, that pawn is hanging, but that's a scary pawn to hang. Are you kidding me? Does this not just like get really freaky? That gets really freaky. I'm going to be honest. I'm not looking to grab pawns in the middle of the board with my queen when it's surrounded by all sorts of discoveries. Yeah, you could have kept battling in this endgame. I'm going to show you guys right now what I'm talking about. We trade off. Trading the queens. Everything was decent. Trading, whatever. And I spent so much time here trying to figure out what's the best plan. I did play one of the best moves. Going for the pawn break immediately. That makes a lot of sense. Didn't see it. We move the rook. Still, it's totally even. Again, go for the pawn break. Still even. Totally even. My bishop gets in. Knight gets over. I push a pawn. For some reason, even this isn't great. Because... oh, you are going to get out, but I'm going to get in with a bigger threat. Okay, so maybe I would have found that. He pushes a pawn instead. Then I take the move away. And here I just straight up hang a pawn. It's not completely lost, but I'm down a pawn, that's for sure. Not completely lost, because he can defend. Ah, okay. Lock in the knight on that square. The ideas of like the knight getting in. Man, and if he locks the knight in here, that is the happiest knight in the world, because he's ready to jump here and can live here. So he can go back and forth between these two squares, defended by pawns. Ooh, that's a strong knight. I mean, I guess my bishop is also pretty happy right here. But once you end up here, that's a problem. We get check, back. This just automatically wins the rook immediately. I guess I wanted to grab the pawn. So I could have done this first. Okay. I didn't see the immediate win the rook. I saw, let's make a threat to win the rook. Whatever. Still white is not doing so well. And he had to defend, so that's the difference. I just won a pawn, and he can just double up here. Where, like, yes, I can grab other pawns or whatever, but you're going to get this and open it up. So, okay. We give it... what am I talking about? See, my computer doesn't even function when I'm doing the analysis. Give the check. Correctly chosen. I can win the knight and lose a pawn, or I can win the rook and be threatening a pawn. I like it. Now we're just in an endgame where it's two rooks versus rook and knight. Steps up. I was supposed to push forward. I was scared of that for a couple reasons, but whatever. We grab this. Brave king attacks the knight on the side of the board. We grab a pawn. Big check. And we just make this threat here. Only moves to scoot the rook over. And I do grab. This is the moment where if he takes with the knight, I get in between and you have to trade the rooks. If you take here, you're at least getting the pawn for it. I guess taking with the knight makes more sense. So this, you can get out with a check. And the game goes on. I would take with this one because that one's under threat. He's still losing. Yes, my bro, you can go against me, but you have to send the request immediately because I'm leaving in 20 minutes. I assume you want to do a 10-minute game. That was quite a long game of chess right there. And thank you so much to every single one of you that subscribed. It means the world. And that's just it calls it an inaccuracy, but that's a blunder because you're losing everything. And I guess even here, you're supposed to say, keeping the knight is better than keep your pieces on the board against the Caro. Matthew should just trade so many pieces so fast against the Caro Khan. Shouldn't. Yeah, bro. Send me the request. Specifically, like an 8+2 would be perfect. Let's see how accurate this was. 89 and 81. And you had a +1. When you grabbed that pawn was your biggest advantage. Did somebody just unsubscribe? I'm not confident that I won't blunder for nothing instead of trading stuff. Bro, I feel you 100%. I literally just trade everything equal as often as I can. If you even look like the way that I played you, kind of... Good live, bro. Keep it up. Thank you so much, my fellow chess bro. I literally just trade everything equal. I'm trying to trade the knights equal. I trade the knights equal. I'm trying to trade the bishop for knight equal. Trying to trade the queens equal. All the way here, there wasn't too many opportunities to trade stuff equally. I trade those bishops equally. And then the game kind of evolved past that and got into some... And then I trade the rooks not equal because I'm getting the rook. But even if the king could take back, I still probably would have taken. So I basically just try and trade everything equal and get to a game that looks like this. You just tell the entire beginning portion of the game doesn't even matter because at some point you're going to end up in a ridiculous, crazy position like this and need to be able to navigate it, and that's what matters. I don't think the opening or the middle game is particularly incredibly important. Where does the end game start? This is the end game. This is when the end game started. So literally all that matters in chess is getting better at end games. But I feel you, Matthew Ping. I guess the biggest bit of advice, right here when I hang the pawn, you saw it. And I go for it. This would have been clutch, dude. This would have been so good. Because then my rook is not getting in with check. And your knight is so happy here. You play that, and I have a hard-to-play position. Like, yes, you don't... What am I talking about? You still have ideas of even trading for this and winning the pawn. My username is... that link right there. Don't forget the E at the end of YouTube. Yeah, if you would have played this pawn push, that would have been clutch. Then going even further, I guess realizing the threat of this would have made sense. Yeah, it does all depend on the opening. But if you are able to do that, keeping like a somewhat equal position, even if you get out of the opening with a -1 position, that is not what decides the game. It's like what happens after that that really decides the game. Yes, if you get blown off the board in the opening and you just get a completely losing position and you aren't able to develop your pieces and you can't do anything, then yes, the opening, you got to get better at the opening. Maybe chess goes in phases. Like if you lose in 13 moves, you got to work on the opening. But aside from that, even if you get out of the opening with a slightly worse advantage, like in my opinion, like all of this all of this. Yes, it's important. Every trade is important. Everything is important, obviously. But it's normally just a lot of equally trading around equal positions. Like, look at this graph. The entire opening right here, it never strays away from equality. And we could have played, like, a smorgasbord of different moves. Then even in the middle game, it stays around equal most of the time. You know, like, from start to end, it's the same. So yes, it's important. Like, don't blunder your pieces. And my bro, are you sending me a request, or what are we doing here? I don't want to just like be waiting for no reason. Because I'm playing 15 minutes. I'm leaving. 15 minutes on the dot. And then I'm gonna put on a live stream. A live stream of my games. My roommate sent me a picture. You guys want to see? This is the cat. That's the cat with a monkey. Okay, so it looks like our friend is not going to send the challenge. So we're going to create a game. We will do a 7. I mean, I'm over 2200, so I know a fair bit of openings and white, and let the black equalize by willingly trading everything. Yep. I feel you. I feel you. That's pretty much my strategy. Like, what I want is to become an attacking player of chess. Like, castle opposite, find crazy tactical sequences of sacrifices and wild checkmates while you're down material. That is what I want. I want to be like a romantic chess player. But unfortunately, I guess my tactical skills are just not there. And every time I like castle opposite, not every time. I mean, I do get some cool dubs every once in a while, but I'm way better at just like trade everything equally, keep an equal position, get into the end game, and then like really focus on like what are we doing here. And I try and play the opening and the middle game relatively quickly and save all of my time for calculating in the end game. Unless I'm just like yapping incessantly about chess. So that's generally my strategy. And I mean, it does pretty well. Halfway well. And bro, if you ever say, hey, what's your username? Let's play a game. And then you have me waiting here for no reason, I'm going to hate you. Because I definitely just sat here waiting for you, and you never showed up. So that sucks to do to me. I never did anything to you, bro. Why would you waste my time? Damn, every single one has a yellow piece in it. And nobody wants to play. Or maybe I just end the stream. Fuck. That's actually so true. Well, trust me, I do get practice in attacking tactical chess because I castle opposite and I go for it and I lose. So I do try. There's no lack of trying and practice because I want to make every game. I want to make every game like an exciting game because essentially I'm recording all of them, so I want it to be like. I want it to be good for YouTube, and so I try and make it like attacking videos. Don't forget to stretch my back first and protect my back. You're not a teenager that's not going to feel it. Talking about the gym, I literally can't get sore from the gym. I go to the gym every single day. That's not true. I could get sore from the gym, but I've essentially went to the gym every day this month. Okay, so we have to develop this knight. If I develop the bishop, I know the queen comes out, and that's losing. I think that I just ignore it and develop this knight. Now the question is, can I develop the bishop? I think he's really trying me. Like... For one, we can capture. And then if he captures, I capture with the queen. Like capture. I guess he pushes in that position. We're always worried about queen b3. My biggest fear is queen b3. You played the Caro-Kann, and once you stop playing the Caro-Kann, you gain like 100 points within 2 weeks. I'm considering switching to the Sicilian. I just know the Caro-Kann really well. Apparently not, because look at the situation I'm in. I think pushing this pawn is fine. No, it's not. You just take. And then I have an isolated queen's pawn. Okay, we're going to just do what we can to defend against this. He pushes forward, but I'm able to castle. He goes ahead and pins the knight. We're going to step over here. Probably the rook is coming. We go for this. He locks it down. I take. We got to go for something, do we not? Down a minute on the clock. Struggled to get out of the opening here. We have to take. Let's tickle this guy. He doesn't have to take. We can get the bishop out. Okay, so he attacks the queen. A little in-between maneuver right there. If I step back, this knight is coming in. I mean, realistically, I only have that move. So this. I wiggle out over here. I think, am I getting cooked, bro? I mean, I can't escape this way. What about this? He's got to do something with this bishop. I think taking this, we take... Not going to calculate it. We're just going to accept that gambit. Or sacrifice, whatever you want to call it. You'll have more fun in the Sicilian. Yeah, I need to do it, but my fear is like playing a bunch of games of chess where I don't know any of the opening theory from the black side. And then just like... You know what I mean? I've been playing chess for like 4 years, and I still don't even have a really solid grasp of the Caro-Kann. So it'd take a lot of studying and effort to like get good at the Sicilian. But you're right. Dude just resigns. We'll do a 3+2, and then we're calling it a day, boys. 3+2. Random opponent. I guess he forgot that the bishop was hanging. I'll play the Sicilian this game, if I have the black pieces. C5. I've been a C6 player. I've been a C6 player my whole life. Or at least for 4 years, so... A little bit. Oh boy, the price of Bitcoin. Okay. Okay, bishop's opening. What do you think about that? What do you think about the bishop's opening? We play this where if he captures, we come out with the queen. We're going to take that idea away. Yeah, I guess, okay. Just hop into playing the Sicilian and hope for the best. I've been putting the reps in. Sort of. I'm pretty scared of this position. I'm going to just... This seems like I'm just going to have an undefended bishop. Let's go for it, dude. What's the worst that can happen? Let's play a freaking game of chess. Sometimes I literally don't even calculate stuff. I just like, this move seems to make sense. I'm playing it. I do calculate a little bit in rapid, but blitz and bullet. I'm an intuitive player. Watch a 15-minute video. Don't memorize the lines. Just try and remember what the goal is out of the opening and where the pieces and pawns should be. Yes. He's going to go ahead and pin my knight. I'm going to tickle you, bro. Because he's got this, does he not? He's got this. Where I would have to take. I mean, at that point, I'm free to move the knight. I think I want to just go for this. If he sacrifices, I don't believe in it. If he does this, for one, we can grab this pawn and still go for the bishop. So I'm actually really liking my position now. So he goes for this. I think we grab this, because if you grab my knight, I grab this with check. No, you grab this with check. Okay. Maybe we capture here. Capture with the pawn. Do I step back? Apply pressure to the pawn? Calculation. I'll spend 30 seconds thinking about this. Take. We take the rook, actually. You take the knight. Yeah, you can do this, but I'll take the rook. I don't need to take the bishop. Then we can take... But you know what? We're going to step back. I wanted the castle opposite. Fuck, dude. This is such a basic thing, dude. Oh my god. Duh. Dude, I literally suck at chess. Terrific. God damn it. How do I not see that, bro? I was worried about the bishop being here, and I was like, I'm an intuitive player. And then I played this, and god damn it, bro. Awesome. Bro, if I play this, he's just hitting me with this check. And I come back. You're right, dude. Can I block? Bro, he just gets out of it with check. Fuck, dude. I spent too much time. I fucked this game up. There's really no way around it. I didn't even mean to play that. It was not even the move I meant to play. Let's resign. Rematch.